Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you 3 5-minute hairstyles that are perfect for any school morning. So the first hairstyle I'm going to do is a half up braided hairstyle. So I'm going to start by parting the hair down the center. Now I also use water and spray gel to smooth the hair down, get any flyaways down, and those front pieces I'm using some spray gel to hold them into place. Next, I'm going to pick up a section of hair on the left side with my comb, and then I'm just going to create a 3-strand braid with the hair. Now you want to try to pull the braid back, but keep it away from the other strands. Otherwise, you're going to start picking up strands that are just loose that you don't want to pick up. Make sure that you're only braiding the hair that you picked up. Once you've braided down far enough, just take a clip and put it in place. And now you're going to repeat those steps on the other side. Now I'm just going to comb the back of the hair so it lays nice and smooth so that I can bring my braids around and connect them with an elastic. I'm using a brown elastic so it matches the hair color here. So I'll just take them, connect them in the middle where I want my bun that I'm making to sit, and I'll just pull them together with an elastic, taking out the clips. Now you could leave the hair like this by adding in a little bow, but what I'm going to do is make this into a nice flower bun. So to do that, I'm just going to take the remaining hair and braid it down the rest of the way. Once I get to the bottom of the hair, I'm going to pancake one side of the hair. This is going to help with forming the flower petals to our bun. So just gently tug at the edges of this side of the braid. And then I'll just tie the bottom off with an elastic. From there, I'm going to start twisting this up into a bun at the bottom. So you just take the bottom edge, tuck it under, and then you're just going to gently twist it up, trying to make it as full looking as possible. And you also need it big enough so that a bobby pin will fit into this. Otherwise, you're going to have to get smaller bobby pins. So once I get it in place, just kind of mess with it, move it around till you have it the way you like it. And then from there, I'm just going to take bobby pins and I'm going to put them underneath the bun so that they're out of the way and you can't see the bobby pins. So I put probably 3 bobby pins in here. And then I'm going to have to take that tail in, tuck it under, and put a bobby pin in place for that. And this is our first style, our half up flower braided bun. Our next style is a pigtail style. So to start off, I'm wetting the hair down and I'm going to get half of the hair up and put it over to the right side. So whenever I'm pulling up hair, I'm always using water and spray gel to hold it into place, and all of those little baby fine flyaways, they just hold in place so much better. I will leave a link below to any product that I'm using in this video, the comb set that I use, my brushes, and everything. So once I get it all nice and put in place, I'm just going to put it in with a brown elastic. From there, I'm going to create 2 pigtails in the back of the hair. So I'll just divide the hair down the center by wetting it down and then taking my comb, and then I run my comb along my daughter's nose to kind of get the center of her head. That way it's not off whenever I'm finished. Then I just comb through the hair and then put it in a small elastic. And then I'll repeat on the other side. With the top ponytail, we're going to create a 4-strand braid to put into our pigtails. So wet it down, comb it out so that there's no flyaways. We are going to create our 4-strand braid. So to do that, you want to put the hair into 4 sections. And I like to say out loud where the hair is going. I feel like it helps me with this braid. So we have our 4 sections. You're going to take the right side and put it over the strand and under the 3rd strand. Now go over to the left side and go under the 1st strand and over the next strand. Go back to the right, over and under. Go back to the left side. Now you're going to take this strand under and over the next strand. Go over and under. Under and over. I find that that really helps me to say out loud where my strands are going. And a 4-strand braid really isn't that hard once you get it down, but you just have to remember which way your strands go. Otherwise, it'll be a little confusing. So I'm going to braid down until this hair would fit into the ponytail on the left side. Once I get it to that length, I'm just going to go back and pancake it out just a little bit so that it looks a little bit fuller and nicer. And then I'm just going to attach it to my bottom ponytail. From there, I'm just going to add some cute bows, and that's the end of this style. It's just a 4-strand pigtail braid. My last style is a pull-through braid, but I'm going to be taking bigger, thicker sections, so this is a style that you can do a lot faster than a normal pull-through braid. So I'm just going to wet the hair down and pull back a pretty big section of hair to the back of the hair. And I'm just making sure that I have even sides and that it's nice and smooth. And then I'm just going to tie it off with a purple elastic. And I will link in the description box where you can get the elastics I use. Next, I'm just going to clip that hair out of the way. And then I'm going to create another section of hair the same way that I did putting in a ponytail. I'm hoping to have 4 sections of hair for my pull-through braid. The great thing about a pull-through braid is it's a style that really stays in place all day. So if you have gymnastics or dance or sports, it's a great style for that. And if you do it with bigger sections, you can do it in a quick amount of time, get it done in 5 minutes in the morning. And just make sure this bottom one, you don't put in too tight because my girls tend to complain that it pulls at the bottom of their hair. So if that happens, just tug a little bit at the bottom so it's not as tight. So next, to create my pull-through braid, I'm going to divide the top ponytail in half, pull the second ponytail up and over, and then I'm going to attach it to the 3rd ponytail down. Then I'm going to go back and gently tug at the edges of my braid. I'm not pulling the whole braid out, just the edges to make it look nice and full. Next, I'm going to repeat those same steps with the second ponytail down. I find that for me, it's so much easier to clip the ponytail out of the way. So make sure that you have some kind of clip or something you can use to hold the hair up. It just works so much better. Now I'm just making this a ponytail because I want it to be a quick hairstyle. So you'll see that this top ponytail, I don't have anywhere to attach it to. So what I'm going to do is take it and separate it, and then I'm just going to gather it at the bottom and put it into its own little ponytail. So you're actually going to have two ponytails at the base, but what this does is it really kind of flicks that top ponytail up and it makes it look really full and cute. So from here you can leave it as is, but I like to add a really cute bow to my style just to finish it off. Leave me a comment below to let me know what styles you'd like to see, and make sure to subscribe to our channel because we post several tutorials each week.